According to Shinn Divine Teachings, money is energy. It is not metal or paper, but a continuously flowing spiritual current that moves according to a person's inner state. And the top 1% understand this truth so deeply that it transforms their entire life. They know that money is never found in the outer world. It is born inside the vibration of a person's own being.
That is why they free their minds from the fear of lack. Because Shinn teaches that there is no shortage in the universe. Everything is limitless, and the human mind is the only place where the illusion of lack is created. And this illusion blocks the pathways of sustenance. But the 1% never speak the language of scarcity. They never say that times are difficult, money is hard, supply is stuck, or destiny is against them.
Instead, they always speak the language of abundance. Provision is mine, prosperity is my right, the universe supports me. And these words turn into vibrations that eventually manifest into reality. Shinn teaches that words are creative power. A person builds their world with their own speech. This is why the 1% align their words, emotions, intentions, and actions in one direction. They do not create conflicting energies, and they never allow fear to dominate, because where fear exists, faith cannot remain, and where faith is absent, supply cannot flow.
They believe that money is a flow, and it flows exactly where joy, purpose, and perceived value exist. This is why they love money, but do not worship it. They see it as a blessing, an ease, a tool, and they know that when money becomes stagnant, its energy dies. Then a person may earn but cannot hold, may spend but cannot multiply. The 1% keep money circulating. They invest, they grow, they keep the flow. This is why a giver is never empty. Instead, they become connected to the infinite supply of the universe. And this very connection opens the doors of provision in their life. Shinn explains that sustenance stands behind the human mind. The moment certainty enters the mind, supply begins to pour. The 1% constantly program their subconscious. They guard their thoughts. They know that a repeated thought becomes a belief. A repeated belief becomes a vibration, and vibration attracts reality.
They visualize, they speak affirmations, they express gratitude, they keep their intention pure, because Shinn says intention is a seed, and the seed becomes the harvest. If the seed is filled with doubt, nothing grows. But if it is sown with certainty, paths open on their own. People connect on their own. Opportunities approach on their own, and help arrives effortlessly. The 1% know that God's treasures are infinite, and no one can steal, delay, or block what is written for a person. Only the person's own vibration can block it.
That is why they remove fear from the heart, break the illusion of lack, never view wealth as sinful or dirty, because whatever a person considers bad can never stay with them. They see wealth as a blessing, a responsibility, a part of spiritual flow, and that is why they attract it and maintain it with ease. Shinn says that abundance is divine law, lack is a human thought, prosperity is nature, poverty is an illusion. The 1% have shattered this illusion, and this is why their lives transform. They align their entire being, mind-aligned, heart-aligned, action-aligned. Pure intention, positive words, strong vibration, bright faith. And the moment a person reaches this alignment, sustenance runs toward them. Opportunities search for them. People support them. And what they desire manifests with clarity. This is the secret the 1% understand.
Money is energy, and energy always flows into the hands of the one whose heart is clean, whose intention is pure, whose attitude is grateful, and whose vibration is strong. Whatever a person holds within is exactly what they attract outside. If they hold lack inside, life gives them lack. If they hold abundance inside, life gives them abundance. This is the divine truth that has the power to change any destiny.
Like, share, and subscribe if you like the video.